We don't try, we do. That's something I've been thinking about a lot lately. When we say we're trying to do something or we're going to try to do something, sometimes you have to realize that you've already been doing it. You got to say, no, I'm doing this right now. This is happening. And other people can see that in you too. When you're achieving something, that's that change in mindset we have to have. When we say, no, we are doing this. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, this is happening. We're doing this. I'm changing my mindset also a lot more lately than I ever have. I was out with some friends not too long ago. One of the guys I know was like, just saying like, "Wow, man, you're getting in good shape." Like, and then I said, I'm trying, and he said, "No, man, you're doing it. You're doing it." And I was like, "Yeah, he's absolutely right." But that just comes with that little shift in mindset that you have to have. When you say you're gonna do something, just do it. Don't say I'm trying. Say no, I'm doing. You have to. And that comes with a lot of the stuff that we have to do. Like, I am achieving. That's what we have to say. And it's not always easy to achieve, but that small consistency is what will put you ahead of everybody else. There's not enough doers here in the world now. There's a lot of people just moseying around, not trying to accomplish anything more than the next day in front of them. And that's where we all really have to take into account of the distractions and what's really going on out here. It's always going to be a lot better that way. But especially for the younger guys seeing this, you have a lot of time to do things. You have a lot of time to achieve things. But the only one that's going to hold you back is yourself. And it goes back to a confidence thing. You have to have your successes that give you enough confidence to do and achieve other things. In order to do that, you've got to fail, though. So don't be discouraged when you fail and when you fail and when you fail. You have to really look at anybody that's done anything with their life that's been successful and ask them. Ask them how many times they've failed. Because those usually make you stronger. Hey guys, if you like this content, I try to make a few videos every week. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. It's only going to help me out. But anyways, I'll go back to what I was saying. The doers and the achievers are the winners of this world. And if you want to be successful, you're just going to have to do that. I don't make the rules. This is just how it is. And me personally, I'm not going to just sit here and pretend like the world is something it's not. No, it's always been this way. We might see it more now because there's more access to social media and the internet and everything. But the world has always been this way. That's why the kings and the conquerors, the knights, anybody with some kind of social understanding or some power in society, they were the ones that were always the winners, and it's the same thing now. Business billionaires, well, Elon's a trillionaire now, but anybody in higher power, politics, business moguls, you don't even have to go that high. You can go just to like maybe one of the local artists or something, or one of the local businessmen or somebody in your area. Like, these guys are the ones in this area, they're the ones winning, you know? But I just think, man, they have failed and failed and failed again, and eventually those failures added up to wins. So just take everything anybody says when it really comes to the way things are nowadays, that it can't be done, because things can be done. They still can be. There's still people achieving a high quality of life, and yeah, it's hard. It's always been hard. I mean, some generations had it easier than us, I don't know others, but we're not living in that timeline anymore. And we cannot try to make the world something it's not. We cannot pretend to do that. That shit's never gonna work. Like, I'm sorry, we have to be realists here. I just set my other goals up like I did with my goals in the gym. Okay, I want to cut 5 to 10% body fat. Okay, I'm on the higher end. I want to cut 10% body fat. Boom. Okay. All right. YouTube. I want to try to make 2+ videos a week. Okay. Write it down. Sometimes you have to build that structure in your own life too, because a lot of people who don't have structure, they can't do anything without it. So you have to build that structure into your life. You have to do that yourself. That's the other thing too, is men, no one's gonna come out here and save us in the world. No one cares. We have to be willing to save ourselves and to take the steps necessary to prepare for our future. Because if not, then you're just gonna sink. So just remember that too. We got to be willing to help and save ourselves, as no one else is gonna do that. Only thing we can control and change is ourselves. We can't control or change anybody else or the world, how we see it, but if we control us, people start to notice that, you know. Anyways, guys, get in the gym, achieve your goals. Even if you fail, keep trying. That's what life is. Failure, failure, failure until you succeed. Until next time, peace.